we're going to jump into question of the week.
Let's go.
We've already been asking a few questions. We've been doing food on Target, Christmas food on Target as well. It kind of goes with the donut theme. Who has donuts on Christmas morning? Tell me in the chat. We're not going to answer it now because we're going to jump to the question of the week. The question of the week is... preamble here. With Valentine's Day next week, we are leaning into love stories in Star Wars. So with that, here's the question of the week. What two Star Wars characters are not a couple, but could have been, or you would like to see as a couple? This was submitted by Skylark. That's a great question. I think we probably just lit the chat on fire now. But it is next week. Valentine's Day is next week, people.
A week from today?
Yeah, and I think we're going to have some special things on next week. I can't say what they are. It's going to be fun, though. Wow. We got some things planned, so definitely get excited about that.
Sweet.
So, yeah, what do we say here? What do you think, Dan?
Well, I'm just enjoying what the chat is lighting up right now. Can I read some of those?
Yeah, do it right off the bat.
Because otherwise they'll get buried in the dust. Does that work for you?
Go.
So I'm seeing Ezra Bean says LEB.
Of course.
It's not official other than us and our imaginations.
And what they teased for Force seasons.
What they teased for Force
Rebels.
Yes. Oh, it was a powerful hug, but
I never
wanted a kiss.
I never thought Dave Filoni could forget so much so fast without a severe
blow to the head.
Sorry, keep going.
No, I mean, and then I see Ezra. I see story. Let's see. Iñaki says Din and Bo. Din and Bo, right?
Dan and Bo.
Din and Bo.
Dan, no.
So
Dan,
I mean, yes. I think Din Bo is. It's not confirmed, but hey, that's Bo Din.
It's happening in the movie.
Night Sky. Yeah. Corky Kryze and Lagos from the Mando Clone Wars arc. Corky, who was Satine's child, right?
Oh,
maybe.
And there was the chick then what was with?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yep, from the Mando Clone Wars arc. So that's a really good one.
That's a deep cut in some ways. I don't remember that quite as well. It's been a while since I've seen that, but I know what you're talking about.
And then Kirsten says Quinlan Voss and Ventress.
Yes.
You like that one?
I completely agree with that one.
Okay.
I'm all about that one, actually. I really like that one, especially reading that book. It just made common sense. Okay, people, do you not hear me? I think it makes sense, and that's a great one. I always wanted, because Quinlan was such a great character in Clone Wars. I just really liked his character, and when they paired those two up, I was like, of course, duh. But anyway, sorry.
No, that's a great one. So. Let's see. We got Nice Guy says, wait, I've got more.
Yeah.
No, there's a lot. But it's also, so they're not a couple. But
Hannah. Cassian Jin says Hannah Roll.
Yeah, definitely teased. I mean, maybe there could have been something there, but...
Tamerkins Dimbo doesn't count because they are a couple, and you can't tell me otherwise. Darth Nihilus. Oh, yes, Night Sky. Darth Nihilus and Visas Mar.
Yes.
Yep.
Definitely.
And then there's
Hondo.
Lies, is that how you say it? And Kai from Young Jedi Adventures.
Oh, yeah. I thought I saw something like, did they put something out that was them like later in life?
Yeah. Night Sky ages them to appropriate.
Yes.
But I thought they actually
can't. Couple.
Didn't they officially do that?
Oh,
I feel like they officially did, or maybe somebody online did it. I can't remember for sure, but maybe that's a good one.
That's a great one. And then she also, Night Sky also said Ryo Chuchi and Commander Fox. Interesting. And then Thrawn and Aralani.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What about, so here's another one that I was going to say, but does this count? What about Obi-Wan and Duchess Satine? Technically, they kind of were, but they never really were.
Yeah,
you
of
know?
course it counts.
Does that count? I think it counts.
I was going to say either that one or one other one, but that one should count, I think.
I think that one counts, in my opinion, because they were like, they wanted to be together, and that moment at the end was so sad. Why did they have to do us like that? She's like, if you would have told me to leave the order, I would have. She's like, I love you. Dead. Dang it all. At least they got Corky. Also, would have been way better if, because it was teased a little while ago by Daisy Ridley that she was supposed to be a Kenobi. She was supposed to be a Kenobi. Yeah. That would have been way better. Way better if she would have been a Kenobi. I'm just saying. All right. Anyway, what were you going to say, Dan?
That would have been amazing, actually.
You had another one. What was your other one?
No, I was thinking. I've blanked on it now, but because I started like laughing about Raylo,
Right.
but I lost my own. I distracted myself.
I didn't mind that. I know I'm.
yeah, I
I'm,
mean it's not terrible.
I am like in the minority in some ways, and I'm not saying I'm like one of the crazy Raylos out there, but I just said the most likable part for me for Kylo Ren was actually when he turned to the good side because it fit him. Like it actually worked for me. They did everything horribly, but whenever he was believable as a good guy, they just handled it terribly.
but you know what actually would have been
terrible at the
better
end,
though?
but-
Yeah.
What? It would have ended on hope, though.
Yeah.
At least a redemption arc, and then a love story, which they didn't have much.
Ray and Finn actually should have got together.
Ooh, yeah, I do really like that
that
one
was
too.
who I was gonna
That one
say,
would have,
yeah.
and they
It
both
just
end up
makes
being
sense.
Jedi and starting a Jedi
Right.
Order together.
That just makes sense to me.
Just makes
And
common
Raylo
sense.
was
That's
a
what
good-
you were gonna say. Mm-hmm. Okay, sorry. Anyway.
It's a way. I mean, I can't believe I'm using the. But you know, they gave it. We got 3 movies of that. Remember when
Right.
he's going down? He's like, Ray, I was going to tell you something.
Yeah.
Ray.
That's him like every movie.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's just. Oh yeah. Kirsten says, "What about Rose and Finn?" But
Yeah.
I don't. You know, it was Ray and Finn first for me. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah. Could it be Poe and Rose?
Poe and Rose. I mean, sure, why not?
Yeah, that's not bad.
That'd be fine, yeah.
Okay.
No, didn't they give Poe a semi-love story with that
Oh.
one, the
forgetting.
Rocketeer chick?
Yeah, the Rocketeer chick on that one planet. Yeah.
forget
Well,
her
they
name,
had
but she
something
looked
going
like a
on before,
Rocketeer.
I think. But
If you haven't seen the movie The Rocketeer, that is a fantastic movie. I think, Dan, that was one of your favorites growing up, wasn't
Rocketeer.
it?
Oh, that was a great movie. Yeah. Did you guys ever see the Rocketeer?
It's a little dated now, but it's
Off
still a
target.
great movie.
Not bad.
Just saying.
No, it holds up pretty good.
Isn't that a Disney movie?
I think it is a
Yeah, I
Disney
think
movie.
so. Mm-hmm.
It's a little scary, but it's a fun one.
It's a fun one.
Well, Hunter's asking, what about the sequels in the dumpster? Why are we talking about the sequels?
No, sorry, I know. Well, we're trying to say things that could have made it better.
Yes.
True.
They definitely missed the mark.
Yes.
And it was hilarious when we were watching that movie, the very last one. Nick and I were sitting right next to each other watching it, and we totally called the ending. And then he like sits. I was like, okay, they're gonna save him. And then, I was like, he's gonna save her. And then I was like, all right, they're gonna kiss. And then it was like immediately we like just predicted it, like right in the, and then I think Nick was like, and then they're gonna die, and then he's gonna die.
Yeah.
And exactly what we were
Yeah.
saying, like a minute before those things happened, it was just like boom, boom, boom. We're like, this movie is terrible.
I was so disappointed because
I know.
they teased us for so long with their connection, their chats, or whatever they were doing.
Their Skype calls.
Yes, basically.
How awkward were those?
It was awkward, but yet
I
there
s-
was chemistry still there.
I still, yeah, they were like a dyad in the Force, whatever.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
But the Skype calls were weird. Like he was like shirtless in the one.
That was a little uncomfortable.
It's like, what if he would have been like pooping or something? Be like, okay, now's a bad time. Can you call back later?
Oh dear.
Okay, sorry, I had to go there. I
Yeah.
am a child.
Yes.
But
Hunter
any
said
other
Nick
ones
was
that we
using
missed?
his Sith powers to see the future.
He was definitely
using it.
Does that sometimes? Yeah.
Some would consider unnatural. Name that. Oh wait, well, it's from All right.
I
So
think those are pretty good.
I think we got them. What was wait, fact checker? Did you say yours?
No, I think you guys kind of took them all. I can't think of
I
any
didn't take
others.
them all.
I'm drawing a blank.
You said you took Maul? Who's
Who would've
going
been
with Maul?
Maul? You know who could have been a great couple is
Ahsoka.
Maul and
whoa.
Actually,
That's not terrible.
that would have been interesting.
That would have been
Oh,
interesting because they did
nice.
fight. And what if at the end of that fight
Exactly.
they,
They
just
kissed.
fall into each other's
Yeah.
arms?
Good couples have to fight sometimes.
Good couples
Good
have to lightsaber
true.
duel for hours and hours.
You don't
That is-
kill each other. You just have to vent.
Yeah, right. And they didn't kill each other, and then
Yes.
they worked. And then they did work well together to get off that ship. I mean, well, kind of together
Kind of. Yeah.
in a distorted type of way, but yeah,
You could have
interesting.
played that really well though. I mean that could actually work.
All right.
That's
Well,
better
let's
than what I
keep
was
it
thinking.
as an idea for
All right.
a video sometime.
Oh, how Icy Stormy says, what about Marak and Shin Hati?
Yes.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
What could have
says, as
been.
you wish.
He says,
which
"As
means
you
I
wish."
love you.
He does, Icy. Good call, man. That brought back pain and also happy memories for Dustin.
Oh yes, definitely. No.
No.
I am very upset that they did my boy Marak as dirty as they did. That was annoying to me. I'm still kind of annoyed by that. That would have been so much more interesting if any of the things that we thought about happened.
Yeah.
Literally any of them.
Very true. Zarimoto is
Dust in
saying,
the wind, though.
Yeah, I love how romantic y'all are.
Yeah,
It's
well,
very sweet.
Valentine's Day is coming up, so we are leaning into it. Okay, we're leaning into the love story of Star
you
Wars.
more-
All right, we also did. Anybody say, which we should with the game that we've been playing lately? Did anyone
I
say
don't think I
Calmer?
saw it, but there's been
Calmer?
They might have.
Calmer. I haven't seen it. I
Calmer?
haven't seen it.
I mean, we got to say that. I mean, unless they actually do. I haven't finished the story, so I guess maybe.
What if they
it's
all
one
die,
that
Dustin?
is
What if
one.
everybody dies in the game? And you don't
I
know?
would be upset. I hope they do not. But yeah. Anyway,
I actually don't know how it ends. I haven't been spoiled, and
neither have I. I don't know.
good.
I'm predicting some things, and nobody spoiled it for me, which I'm really thankful for.
That's awesome.
All right, this has been a long-winded question of the week. You guys have had some amazing ones, and if you're watching this back later, definitely put below in the comments. We want to hear from you. What relationship do you want to see in Star Wars? Maybe Jabba the Hutt needs somebody. I don't know. Jar Jar? They did kind of give Jar Jar one. I'm just saying. But anyway, thanks for doing this.
Are technically Yoda and Yaddle a couple?
I don't know.
Did they have baby Yoda? It would
think-
make sense.
Yeah, it could. It would. It would actually. I think timeline wise, that would work.
Yeah, of course. I mean, who else is there? Come on.
They're the only two ones we know of. So.
Yoda, Yaddle, and Yogu.
Yogurt.
It's Nogu. Nogu is is Grogu's evil twin.
Evil twin. Yeah, it is.
wow.
We're
He's out
calling
there
that.
somewhere.
It's gonna happen.